Hello everyone, Gadgetgirlkylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of Tales of Zestiria on Sony PlayStation 4. Continuing from where we left off, we still need to head on over to that star for the next part of the story, so take a look around Laston Bell. But first things first, I found... There we go, a place here, discovery points.
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Laston Bell is famous for. The gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music. Now that's something I'd like to hear.
Wow, you'll only get something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really? Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
Well, let them have their fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
And before I forget as well, I just want to go back over here because I feel like I might have missed something, so... Oh, hang on. There's one of those things up there as well. I also want to talk about side quests, guys, which I'll do in a second after I've spoke to this dude. HP recovery during combo +4. Okay, that's you done, so let's go on downstairs now. So yeah, side quests. If I just bring up the map, sub-episodes you can see on the left-hand side there are the little exclamation mark, and then we've got Iris Gem episodes, which are a purple star. I don't know whether I've missed any so far, but I haven't really looked on the map for those things. I don't know if I'm going to cover side quests on this Let's Play walkthrough, guys. I think I'll probably try and do the Iris Gem episodes because I know they're quite important and reveal story, but when it comes to sub-episodes, I'm not too sure. I think I'll just do the ones I feel like, or if I need experience, I might do them. So yeah, I'm not making any promises with that. Oh, isn't that dude?
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious.
They look like they'd go great with butter.
That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope.
He sounded
That
really
actually
ominous
strengthens the
then.
poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lailah, where do you think you're going?
I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
Don't ever let Rose cook for you, basically. Well, he's got a point. Right, okay, so we're gonna go on and go back to the star now. But we're definitely gonna have a snave. So yeah, basically I'll just do the side quests I feel like, but I'll try and do the Iris Gem side missions though, at least. Aha!
There might be something nearby.
Defense actually goes up quite a lot. But look how low the other things drop. I don't know, by 11, and that one drops by 13, but it goes up by 20 something, and then I don't know, I'll leave it at that for now. Let's have a look down the other end as well. Huh, I thought it would be too good to be true. That's gonna be a different key that I don't have yet then.
Got a request. Church of Rollins.
Roger.
So what's gonna happen? Are they gonna sneak off, or are we gonna have to do it
This must
with
be
them?
the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home? If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghost?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed. Who are you talking to?
Ooh.
The stained glass?
Huh.
Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here. Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good.
Awesome.
Have fun with your human friend, Sorey.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come.
So, do I have to fight him one-on-one then?
I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Tiger Blade!
That's right, get wrecked.
Not yet! Sonic Crush! Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Shatter Bang! Reggie Gale! Yeah! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Well, it didn't actually hit me, did it?
Too close!
Tornado Drive!
Alright, let's use an item here, just in case.
Tornado Drive!
Too close! Let's keep it up! Tiger Blade! Go!
Booyah! Victory.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Alright.
Speaking with Seraphim. So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle Sheperd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Sergei.
Sheperd Sorey, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Roland's.
But we've heard that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Sheperd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Sheperd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Sheperd can.
Really?
The same as the Sheperd?
We'll see about that.
Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never!
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Sounds like a plan, my man. Okie dokes. Is there gonna be another? Nope, there isn't, so. To the park we go.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
The Pope?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former Emperor greatly trusted. Even the Knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago.
Missing. Maybe he became a Hellion, I don't know.
Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
Well,
So, you
obviously
think the Cardinal
she's
had
done
something
something
to do
to
with
this
the Pope's
guy then.
disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Sheperd Sorey, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately.
Alright, man.
Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
We're not really married.
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
So we actually
You
believe
seriously
that
think
part.
You two were married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
Well, he knew something wasn't quite right, but you know. Hang on. There's a sub-episode over there.
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Roland's our side of the story.
Though something tells me
Oh,
those
look.
higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
So that's Irish Gem episodes. So I'm just gonna go over here though first.
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing! We wanted to ask you about something, boss.
I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like?
Mabo curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational
Why not have
decision I'm
both?
making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring.
Sounds kinda subjective to me.
Fine, we'll go with that. You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products.
Alright, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Okay. Let's just double check all these blue points. Okay, I've already spoke to them, so I'm going to go ahead and go over to this guy with the purple star above. The subterranean lake in Cambria Caverns.
It seems like the Guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
Right, okay. I bought a map though, didn't I? I did. Right, let's go on out then for now. Have a look at the hideout, perhaps.
Wilkus Wilk. Hey, Sorey, what does my true name mean?
Oh, it means Rose is Rose.
Rose is Rose. Isn't that kind of lazy?
Is it? I mean, I made it on a whim, but I thought it seemed fitting.
It was an urgent situation after all.
So that's why Lailah had a weird
But
expression when he
Princess
said
Alicia
it.
used to be a squire, right? What was her true name?
Melphis Amechia. It means Alicia the Smiling.
Oh, I see. So it's not lazy. You're just being biased.
Huh? How?
My smile is pretty gorgeous too, you know.
Quit it, Rose. You're scaring me.
Rose, that's just how Sergei is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe his name should mean Sorey is Sergei.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
Oh, that's so
What?
cute.
You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun?
As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh wow!
Pretty useful.
So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say, that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Oh, that was awesome. Okay, if we go out here, we should be able to find the hideout, isn't it? I'll have to refresh my memory. Maybe I've gone the wrong way. I think I have, you know.
If I make the oath, will I get power like Lailah's?
Don't even think about it. That oath is way more trouble than it's worth. Work on honing the strength you already have instead of relying on that mumbo-jumbo, and you'll develop special skills all your own.
You mean you've got your own skills?
You bet I do.
Yeah? Like what? Show me.
You sure you're ready? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to act like a grown-up for once.
You're getting weird.
You sure you want to see it? I don't normally show it to just anyone, but for you, I just might make an exception.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, what is it?
It must get lonely, being Mikleo. Mikleonly.
Honing the strength I already have.
I kind of want to know, but I also don't want to know. Oh, it's weird. Right, hang on a second. So where is it again? It is north of the Meadow of Triumph. So wherever it is, we haven't found it yet, I don't think. And what was the other one again? Cambria Caverns. We haven't found that either. Probably meet with Sergei in Pendragon, so... Let's go ahead and go straight on. I'm guessing we have to go through the next bit.
Looks like the Church and the Knights of Roland's really are at odds.
And here I thought they were both supposed to protect the people.
Herd mentality always prevails when people sort themselves into groups, no matter the situation. It can be helpful in lending authority to institutions that wouldn't otherwise command it, but more often than not, it generates malevolence, leading to great conflict.
Like wars, you mean?
Yes, in the most extreme cases. Even the conflict between the Knights and the Church could be considered a war, if on a much smaller scale.
War is the people's history. I read that in a book once, and I think I get it now.
Would it be better for me not to get involved?
What do you think?
I want to know. Even if the reality is bleak, it is still part of the world we live in.
Then let us go forth. This is your adventure.
No, it's our adventure.
That's right,
Mine
it
and
is.
those who believe in me. I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Where? Oh. Right, I think I'm going to stop this episode here, guys, and on the next episode we're going to go ahead and go through that. I am going to try and do this, you know, the Irish Gem side mission at least, and also I do kind of want to go see the hideout as well. So don't forget to like, comment, favourite, share, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, thank you for watching, guys, and take it easy.